Hmm. Sweet. Okay, so I understand that people have been having trouble with their assassins and positioning, I guess it would be. Placement of where their character would stand after the initial first backstab. Or actually when making the initial first backstab, so that way they don't have to keep running around and turning the boss trying to backstab. So, I'm going to explain this. When you have a boss, they have this ring around them. This ring is what you want to be standing inside of. But here's the confusing part is you have to face in the same exact direction as the boss. You cannot be facing towards the boss because it will register as a frontal backstab and thus do horrible damage. You don't want to face side directions of the boss because it will register as a flank attack, which will only do half damage and no chance of doubles on either of those. You want to be facing the same direction so that way you're doing full damage and you're able to destroy the boss, as we all put it. Some people find that hard to do because facing the same direction as the boss, can be confusing. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to step slightly in front of the boss. When we do that, we'll be slightly in front so that way the boss registers us as being in front, but our backstab registers as still a backwards attack, a backstab attack, still from behind, thus maximizing our damage output. Here's how we'll do it. Well, stun me at the same time, motherfucker. Let's see. Am I still registered? Yep. And there we go. It's still registered as a backstab. The boss is registered me is in front of him, and thus I'm backstabbing. Sometimes it won't look like a backstab, but it is. And as you can see, the boss is soloed. Now, this can be done a number of ways. You can easily solo the boss by doing that if you have enough EV. EV, as portrayed here, is 664 for me. Can be hard to gain as an assassin if you're not using Agi. That's where Apostolia can come in handy. Unlike me, you would want your 3 in the middle to be green and your 2 on the outside to be red for maximum damage output while having an EV boost. Or if you just want all EV and you're not completely worried about damage, you can do all green, and you can also do this stat right here, the green stat, which will give you more EV boost. As you see, I don't use it. Also, make sure to use ignition often because by doing so, you can unlock a second page and maximize your evasion while having a damage set too. Maximizing damage, obviously you would want your equipment to be based towards elements. you know, and have the best equipment as you can.